What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T 85 here, and I just want to make this video real quickly just to throw out my appreciation, my happiness for the best left tackle in the National Football League. And that, of course, is Andrew Thomas, the former 4th selection back in 2020 by the New York Giants, who in his 3rd year out of Georgia, 6'5", 315, is right now rated the best offensive tackle in the league. And Andrew Thomas even talked about his, improving on his technique and even going back and looking on his old videos of what he did back in 2020 and saying that he worked really hard to try to improve on his hand technique, his hand placement, his footwork, everything to try to make himself a better offensive tackle. And we all know, back in the 2020 draft, there were 4 offensive tackles that everybody was talking about. And that was Andrew Thomas, Mekhi Becton, Tristan Wirfs, and Jedrick Wills. Everybody was talking about those 4 offensive tackles. And at one point, everybody in the draft process were saying Andrew Thomas was going to be the guy that had the safest floor, but the lowest ceiling. That Andrew Thomas, he was going to be a guy that you could put out there, and he was going to be able to produce at least be a serviceable or good offensive tackle in this league, but he wouldn't have the highest floor. While guys like Tristan Wirfs, who I will give credit, right now is a former All-Pro right tackle. Jedrick Wills has been a solid left tackle, and right now Mekhi Becton has been underwhelming so far in all these guys' first 3 years. Andrew Thomas, by fans, by media pundits, by everybody, were saying that this dude was a bust. Everybody was saying that this guy was a bust. That he wasn't going to live up to measure to being one of the best left tackles in the National Football League. He was going to be a bust. He was going to be Eric Flowers 2.0. Well, you know what's happened? Andrew Thomas this year and last year, before he got, the only question with Andrew Thomas has been injuries. But Andrew Thomas this year and last year, for the most part, this dude has become the best offensive lineman in the National Football League. When you talk about the best offensive lineman in the National Football League, the first name you're going to have to talk about is Andrew Thomas, because of the play that this dude has made in college this year, in the NFL. He was an incredibly good tackle in Georgia back in 2017 and 2020. This guy was easily one of the best offensive tackles in college football for that span. And there's a reason why the Giants selected him at the number 4 overall pick. Right now, Andrew Thomas, his overall grade this league is 89.6. And if people don't want to go by, if people don't want to go by PFF, that's fine. He's right now at 606 offensive snaps played. That's 20th in the league. He's given up 2 penalties all year. 57th, tied for 57th. The guy has gone multiple games without even giving up a single pressure. You want to talk about a franchise left tackle in the NFL. You want to talk about a cornerstone left tackle in the NFL. There's nobody further you can go to than Andrew Thomas. The dude has been absolutely unbelievable. Andrew Thomas, Andrew Thomas absolutely deserves to be the highest paid left tackle in football. The way this guy is just playing, it's unbelievable. Every time I watch Andrew Thomas play, I get amazed, because when's the last time the New York Giants have had a stud offensive lineman? You'd have to go back to Chris Nee, Sean O'Hara, Rich Seibert, David Deal. They were all good offensive linemen. Chris Nee was probably the best of the bunch. But the Giants have not had an offensive lineman as good as Andrew Thomas. I mean, no wonder why Daniel Jones' numbers, in a way, have gotten so much better, is because you got that guy at left tackle right now that nobody can get a consistent pass rush against. Andrew Thomas makes it so comfortable for your quarterback to just sit back there and knowing his blind side is always going to be protected. And that's exactly what he's done. I just marvel at the performance of Andrew Thomas. I really do. I just am absolutely amazed that the New York Giants have gotten this one right. And kudos to Dave Gettleman. For as much as Dave Gettleman gets slammed for all the bad things he's done, his free agent picks have been horrendous. For everything that happened around this organization the past couple of years have been horrendous. But Dave Gettleman has made some really good draft picks, and one of them, and probably his best pick overall, if not including Saquon Barkley, has been Andrew Thomas. Franchise left tackle. And it's kind of funny that the Bucky Brookses, the Mel Kipers, all these people out there, all these guys that said that Andrew Thomas was not going to be a top level left tackle. He is. And that's all the credit in the world to Andrew Thomas. The Giants have themselves a franchise left tackle. And this dude is going to get paid, and he's going to get paid big. Either this offseason or next. Andrew Thomas is the type of player that you build your franchise around. And I just have to say, there's nothing that makes me more excited than having a franchise stud offensive lineman, because that's something the Giants have not had in a very, very long time. And people have to remember, Andrew Thomas is only 23 years old. In his third year, Andrew Thomas is 23. How scary is that? This dude is already arguably the best left tackle in football. And he's only 23 years old. God forbid this guy even gets, how much better he can even get. But I just had to make this video. I didn't talk about numbers. I didn't talk about analytics. This is more of just an Andrew Thomas appreciation video. Because of how good this guy has been. Not a lot of people are talking about it. But I had to make this video because of Andrew Thomas's dominance on the left tackle position. And for the first time in I don't even know how long, the Giants have a franchise left tackle on the offensive line. How could you not smile at the fact we have a franchise left tackle in Andrew Thomas, and this dude deserves to get the freaking bag at the end of this season or next season early on. I have to just make this video. Andrew Thomas, man. Thank God Dave Gettleman drafted this dude. Thank God he did. Kudos to Andrew Thomas. So I just wanted to make this video real quickly. Give a shout out to our guy Andrew Thomas and the dominance he's played at left tackle. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, and chatter surrounding the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short that's going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about the best left tackle in football. The franchise, the cornerstone, the brick wall, the stone wall, whatever you want to call him. Number 78, Andrew Thomas. So I thank you very, very much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Take it easy, and as always, let's go New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.